Hello everybody, welcome to one of my videos. My name's Jamie and I'm from Morgan's Games. Today I'm doing a games pickup video. This is my latest idea as a video which I'm going to do once a month, and that is all about game pickups. Now, being a big collector like myself, there's a pound from Mr. Gadget UK. I like to buy games from time to time. Most of them are online, but I do occasionally find your occasional one in shops. But this is August 2019, and this is what games I picked up this month. Okay, so what have I bought this month? Well, actually I bought 8 games, and I've got them down here on the floor. You alright? You okay? Yeah? Okay, the first game I bought in August 2019 is Stardust. It's a great game released by Bloodhouse. Now, I have actually owned this game for a very, very long time, but I've never seen a box version. Bye. Stardust. Want to taste fear in a handful of dust? Stardust will take you on a fright ride of your life in a non-stop whirlwind battle against a storm of devastating meteors intend of the destruction of mankind. Fire up your intergalactic starship and launch yourself into the most exciting cosmic shoot-'em-up ever to hit the screen. Now, each game I'm going to try out, so let's try out. Stardust. Difficult game, this one. Really tough. Option screen. You get an option of 3 lives, 5 lives, or 7 lives. Go for 7. Tunnel controls, normal. Password is Start game. Okay, this is the war plan, also known as the level select screen. We have 5 squares. Each square contains 6 levels, and you can select them in any order you like. Let's go for the easiest one. Level 7 out of 100 in terms of difficulty. Detected vessels is none reported. Okay, this is Stardust, released on the Amiga, Atari ST and MS-DOS. Released by Finnish company Bloodhouse in 1993. The game is essentially an Asteroids clone, but with enhancements, such as shields, power-ups, high-energy techno module soundtrack, vivid use of colours, and the occasional tunnel sequence which involves found a spear. Now, this game is so incredibly difficult. In fact, the second game, which I do own on my CD32, is easier than this one, even though they're pretty much the same game. Now, even though it says 6 lives on the left side of the screen, I actually got 7 lives. You have the choice of either 3, 5, or 7. And your energy and your shield is down the bottom right. Use it wisely because it's very, very short supply, that shield. Kill all enemies in a time limit, and we go on to the next screen. Level clear, bonus count, time left, score, accuracy is converted into points. Okay, next level, we have 45 seconds. Now, we also get weapon upgrades, 1 per level. And we definitely need one now, because this level is where we get one. And this weapon doesn't have a great range, but the weapon we get does have a good range. When you hear that ringing sound, that means one is going to appear on the screen. Shoot it and then collect the pickup. Okay, this is the status display screen, also known as the weapon select screen. At the moment we've got the 3-way, which is maxed out, but we just picked up a bouncer. Now what we're going to do, we're going to select the power-ups to upgrade the bouncer, but we're going to continue to use the 3-way. Okay. Makes sense? I hope so. So any Gs are not going to upgrade the 3-way, they're upgrading the bouncer. Right, Jamie, time limit. You've got 23 seconds remaining. You've got to kill all the enemies before the time runs out. And this game is quite similar to Pang in its way, because you shoot the biggest one and it splits into smaller ones. Shoot the smallest one and it disappears. Now my shield is maxed out, but my energy is rather bad. But there we go. Getting a heart will upgrade any lost energy, which is marvellous. Now, it's one of these shoot-'em-up games where you go from one side and then you appear at the other, and it works with the same way as your bullets. There we go. Bonus count, time left, I don't know. Shot actually, didn't see it in time. Total score, 64,200 points, fast continue. Okay, the bouncer has been maxed out, so now we can select it. We have a bouncer, not about those people that stand outside pubs to protect themselves from hooligans. Right, so go to exit. Now we can shoot at a much greater range. And a much better rate of fire too. However, my energy is terrible. My shield has gone. It's faded away. Unfortunately, your health does not replenish at the start of each level. There we go. Okay, now it's the boss battle, but my energy is rubbish. Now this is a very, very tough boss indeed, and it's very similar to the first boss of Super Stardust. They got to shoot it when it's open, but it's not open all the time. And it's a case of going from side to side and avoid getting shot. Which is a good tactic in shoot-'em-ups. his firepower is incredibly long range and incredibly strong. Now, it's very rare I do this without dying. Let's see how we do. Quite tricky going from side to side like that. There we go, I died. I'm not surprised. I always do. Now when you respawn, your weapon is reduced, but his energy, even though you don't actually see it, stays the same. I was actually very, very close to doing that without dying. There we go. We get a shot accuracy and a time left bonus. Once you completed all 6 levels, then this W icon will appear, and this is actually a warp sequence. Initiating warp sequence, make your way through the meteors and minefields to reach your destination, the Cyber City. Destroy the meteors with your gunfire. The mines are indestructible. Okay, cue the techno soundtrack. This is fantastic. And Super Stardust also features these levels as well. Right, we're going through a tunnel. This is the warp sequence which takes us to the next area. Now the time at the top right is the time we need to last. When it reaches 0, we reach the end. So the rules are fairly straightforward and self-explanatory. We must make our way to the exit without dying. Now these are quite challenging. Now your energy is still there, but your shield is not. Now we have meteorites which are shot with a single bullet. However, they don't respawn into smaller meteorites this time. However, these mines are indestructible. Shoot them as many times as you want, they ain't going anywhere. So avoid them at all costs. Now I have 5 lives, which is not bad. And at the moment, health is okay. But you can die very, very quickly. Even just taking a single hit will drain your energy by quite a lot. I mean, you expect that, wouldn't you? Flying into a meteorite or a mine at full speed will definitely hurt you. We're approaching 500. 400, 300, 200, boom boom pow! We made it through the tunnel sequence. There we go. Really pleased with that. Cue the fireworks display. It's definitely not the 4th of July, and it's definitely not the end of the year. Congratulations, first warp sequence has been completed. Rocks destroyed is then times by 300. Total score, 245,065 points. Approaching Cyber City. The prayers of Cyber City have just been answered. You have arrived. There we go. Okay, this is the Cyber City. This is a really difficult area. Now these stellar blades do disappear. So, yeah. And now we have these, which does look like the Amiga bouncing ball. Can I get the weapon amongst all this chaos? Can I destroy these? I don't know. These are very, very big enemies. So I've defeated one of them. So it's a case of just going with the flow. Go with the flow of them. Don't die. Because they're all different colours, some of them take more hits than others. There's 3. 1 to go. I've never actually done this level without dying. Boom! Have some of that. Look at that. 42% accuracy. Not great, but I didn't die. That's what happens when you run out of time, Jamie. I don't know what this thing is. What is it? I don't think I've ever seen this bit before. Am I safe here? No, I'm not. Oh my lord, that is some crazy enemies. This is what happens when you run out of time. Woo! My lord! This needs some extreme dodging. Holy moly. I've never seen this before. Right, plasma is overloaded. The guy confirmed that. Right, boss battle. Never seen it before. Look at this thing. What is this? What is that? I've never seen this before. Even though I've owned this game for so long. You have an eyeball. Where have I got to shoot? It's It's not as difficult as the last boss, but then I'm making a bit of a meal of it. But this eyeball follows you. Right, we shot it. We've got to shoot those tentacles. Good music too, though. I've got a funny feeling that it ain't it. Right, there's more to this story. There's more to this than meets the eye, even though I'm getting chased by one. Come on, Jamie. I've never done this before. I've never even seen this before. It's blowing up! Boom, boom, boom and pow! I'll take that. And the eyes died as well. Fantastic! I've never got this far. Right, I've never seen this before. This is the first for me. We have blades. I'm not sure about the Marvel character. Right, the blades are the same colours as the mines. Just to make it a tad more difficult. Great music. Fantastic music. Woo. My lord, okay. Right, okay. Oh my lord. Woo. Yeah. Hey, was Ooh. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ugh. Okay. Hitting mines is bad. Hitting blades is bad. Avoiding them is tough. There's loads of them. There's so many of them. I can't see what I'm doing half the time. It's trial and error. Come on, Jamie, we're so close. Come on, baby, I've done it! Woohoo! Extra life! Thank you very much indeed! There we go! Cue the second fireworks display! Congratulations, 7 warp sequences have been completed for the first time in my life! Nice! Approaching the planet Imatra. The forces of Professor are orbiting the planet Imatra in search of the uranium supplies. You have to stop them before they suck all the uranium from the planet for their evil purposes. Sounds bad. Right, I've never seen this before. Difficulty 41 out of 100. It's going to be difficult, isn't it? Possible weapon transplant and mine choppers. Oh my lord. Right, I've never seen this. And if I carry on like this, I'm not going to see it for much longer. Living dangerously, Jamie. Yes, you are. When you hear that ring, that means there's more. There's more choppers on the way. And the golden ones take the most hits to kill. There we go, I ain't done it. Oh, there's more. Oh, meanie. How are you, meanie? Look at my time. There's energy. What do? Let the bomb take place? Can you wait for the... There we go. Have some of that. Mega bomb. What on earth are they supposed to be? Ah, actually, they could be the icon, the logo, possibly. The Bloodhouse logo. Right, I've got it now. Yes, they are Bloodhouse logos. I can see it now. You're attacked by Bloodhouses. One down, one to go. 2 down. There we go. That was alright. Missile. Okay, very, very handy. Right, this is a space worm. And like Super Stardust, it moves in the same way. It doesn't look the same though. Right, okay. Wherever you go, he goes. And then you get killed by dismembered body parts. What's his exploding body parts? Mind his head, Jamie. You got killed by a space worm. Well, that's probably the best go I've ever had. Your rank is a Stardust Pilot Mediocre. There we go. That is Stardust. My lord. Now I'm going to try and do these in the order I bought them. The second game I bought was Tilt. Great game on the CC4, released by Codemasters. It's a corker. Brilliant game. Blew me away when I saw this. This is amazing. Tilt the entire screen and guide the ball down the hole. Open the gates around the maze before you roll through. Tilt backwards and forwards to avoid traps. Watch out for incredibly addictive and mind-boggling mazes. In later levels, the ball grows bigger and bigger and bigger. Right, we'll play it again. I've streamed it once already, but I'm going to play it again. It's that good. Okay, this is Tilt, a game by Codemasters. This is a tremendous game, great fun. Okay, this is the start of the game. This is level 1. This is Tilt. The object of the game is to guide the ball round the maze. Very, very challenging, but great fun. Now you can tilt the table in any direction, but you mustn't touch the sides. Every time you touch the side, you go back to the start of the level. But these traps are open with the fire button, but they're only open for a short period of time. Go to the hole and you end the level. Now there are some twists to this table and twists to this game, because when you die, you go back to the start of the level. But any power that you use, you gain a little bit back, but most of it you lose. So you have to restart with less power. You'll try and get to the end of the level without losing power. Losing all of your power. Right, we go on to another level, and I love the way the levels move on to the next screen. Right, now we're down the bottom right. So same rule applies. Avoid the traps, avoid the walls, and get to the exit. Now those doors are open for a very, very short period of time. So you need good timing. There we go. And as you progress through the game, it gets more and more difficult. And also, as you progress, not only do you get more traps, but the ball gets bigger. There we go. Viewed from above, the task in Tilt is to rotate the screen and guide the ball across the maze into a hole. Unfortunately, if the ball hits the wall en route, you have to start again, which means the energy used on the previous tilt is wasted. Right, we're at the top right now. More diagonal ones. I do struggle with these. Don't hit the wall. We don't want to waste any energy. There we go. Boom! Now this game is going to get long played on my channel, but it's going to take a little bit more time because it's so difficult. But the more you progress, the more difficult it gets. The ball actually does get quite big. Right, on we go to the next level. Okay, last level, and it goes back to the start, but more difficult. Okay, top left this time. Press that fire button to deactivate the traps. Now, as you progress through the game, they introduce more traps, new traps, more challenging traps. There we go. It's like an extreme game of Crazy Golf. With no clubs. So it's not really Crazy Golf at all, is it? So you get past the final level, and then it goes back to the start. In a nice way. A clever way. Right, this one took me a little bit of time to master, but this trap, what you have to do is you have to go over it while it's flat. So what you have to do, you tilt the table towards it, then tilt it back again to level the playfield out, and then go through it. Quite difficult. There we go. But as you progress, more of those are put in place. There we go. Doing it in one go, you gain the maximum score. Boing, 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 boing. Right, so again, we have another one. So once again, you tilt towards it, tilt the screen back, level the playfield, and then you go through. This is such a great game. Right, so we hit a wall. So what happens now is we gain energy or power, in this case, from what we've done. But we go back to the start, but we will lose some more power. So you won't gain as much power, but any doors that you've gone through are then taken away. So that's a nice touch. But the ones you haven't passed are still there. So hit it again. So Jamie, you're making a right dog's breakfast of this one. So now we've got even less power. So Jamie, don't mess it up this time. We'll go again. It should be easier now. We've got less doors, less traps. Just don't hit the wall. That was close. You need to do it again. That's how not to do it, but we survived. My power was quite low there. But it's fine, you gain some back. Okay, final stage of level 2, then we go back to the start for level 3. But we have full power. Power's the people, let's go. That's my phone. That's a difficult section. I do struggle with that. Whee! Just by the skin of my teeth. Fantastic. I love the sound effects to it as well. There we go. Times 2. That's the end of level 2. We rewind again. That way, Jamie. There we go. Messages from awesome subscribers is always nice. Hello, everybody. One of my friends was trying to bid on a certain game and he was outbid by £1. Meanies! Meanies! Hints and tips. Tilt before you reach a corner. Open the gates before you get to them. On traps, tilt the board in direction of the motion quickly. Complete the maze in one go to have full power for the next. Yes. There you go. So you can do it. No, you can't do it. I hit the final door. That's draining my power even more. Right, on we go. Come on, Jamie. It should be easier now. All you got is one door to deal with. And of course, tilting. And avoiding walls. So quite a lot to do, really. There you go. Boom! So that gave me not a lot of power back. Not bad, not bad. Not too shabby. Oh my lord, how difficult was that? Woo! It puts a trap right at the end. Okay, the next game I bought is Master System this time. This is the Lucky Dime Caper starring Donald Duck. This is a game I played loads in the old days. And I bought this one not long before I did my first Master System stream. Evil Magica Dispel has stolen the Lucky Dimes and has captured Huey, Dewey and Louie. Trek through 6 treacherous lands with Donald to save his nephews and retrieve the Lucky Dimes. That is fantastic. I played it loads in the old days. Let's try that again. Donald Duck, the Lucky Dime Caper. Press start to continue. Want to see my impression of Donald Duck washing his face? There you go. Ugh. Okay, this is the level select screen. We're going to rescue this one. 3 nephews have been captured. Stage 1, player times 3. The Lucky Dime, starring Donald Duck, released in Japan as Donald Duck No Lucky Dime, is a platformer game for Master System and Game Gear released in 1991. It features Donald Duck as the main character. Working titles for the game were DuckTales and Donald Duck. A sequel for Lucky Duck Caper, Deep Duck Trouble, also featured Donald Duck, was released on Master System and Game Gear in 1983. This is a tremendous game. I played this loads in the old days. However, I didn't own it in the old days, but I do now. It's really good. Now, the object of the game is to rescue your nephews. There are 7 levels in total, and you start the game with a mallet. I'm not talking about Mallet's Mallet. That's a different game. You also have jump. Now, certain enemies, when you kill them, will give you stars. Some of them give you lights, and some of them give you extra weapons. The other weapon you can get is a frisbee. When you take a hit, you don't die, you find you've got a weapon. That will allow you to take another hit. Right, don't get hit by a beehive, don't get hit by bees. Now, unfortunately, this is a level where you go back to the start if you die. So, no checkpoints on this game. Right, at the moment we have moles. Not talk about those things you see on your face. Right, okay, kill the wasps, kill the mushrooms, even though Mario would probably disapprove of that. Right, avoid those, and avoid those. Now you have an energy bar which changes colour. Blue is good, yellow is not so good, but okay. And I think red is bad. Red is really, really bad. That's when you're close to death. At the moment I'm being chased by a wasp or bumblebee. Whatever they are, they're deadly. But then they always are. I'm chasing you down! I'm chasing you down! Oh, boss battle. Right, he has a beehive on his head. Now that bee will not, whoa, kill me, but it does chase him. Right, okay. Ugh. Got to jump on his head. Now I do have a mallet. The mallet is good, but the frisbee's better because the frisbee has a much greater range. I haven't actually tried hitting him on the head with a mallet. I could try. Good jumping is definitely the way to go. There we go! I squished you like the bug. There you are. First level done, we rescue a nephew. Stage 1 clear. Time bonus 135 times 50. Score 12,500. No, 19,250. Nice. Now, I'm not going to long play this today, Jamie. Save it for a different day. Yes? Let's try and get some decent footage. Okay, this is the second level. The game is a side-scrolling platformer. The gameplay follows the same pattern as Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, which was released for Sega consoles a year before. But unlucky Mickey, Donald can actually attack enemies using a hammer or throwing discs. He can also attack enemies faster by collecting star items. Now the game consists of 7 stages: the Northern Woods, the Great American Forest, the Andes Mountains, the Trouble Isle, the Pyramids, the South Pole, followed by the Magica's Castle. This is a good game. I played it loads in the old days, and unfortunately, Jamie, your time is going very, very quick. Right, swing that mallet and kill the enemies. Right, now if you get 5 of those stars, you actually are invincible for a short period of time. Now this duck can't swim. At the moment he can't, but later on he can. So at the moment, if I were to fall in the water, I will die. An occasional life does appear from time to time. And the occasional boulder gets thrown down by a bird from time to time. And the occasional fish jumps out of the water from time to time. But jumping on their heads is the way to go. Very, very handy if you lose your hammer or your throwing disc, which I think is the best weapon. So, your character can't swim. But now he can. But when you're in the water, you can't use any weapons. Why would he? He's a duck underwater. So, avoid the fish. Avoid the spikes. Now, he does need air to breathe, believe it or not. So be quick, or you will be dead. I'll talk about the Iron Maiden song. There we go. Okay, we're back in the open again. Right, mind out for the fish. We've got to jump on top of the turtle. Don't get hit on the head by a bird dropping a boulder. Avoid the jumping snake. Avoid the other jumping snake. There we go. Jump on his head. Right, we're very, very close to the next boss, which is a lion. Where's the witch in the wardrobe? Right, swing away like we're teeing off at a golf course. Jump on the tortoise! Jump on the punch! There we go. Lots of fish. There we go. Fine. Right. Next boss. There we go. Not a very, very challenging boss. But watch out for his mane. When he jumps at you like that, that's the only way he can attack you. But he doesn't throw any weapons or anything like that. It's just a running attack, main attack. So a main attack is his only main attack. Yes, Jamie. So we've got to jump on his head like we did with the other boss. Again, I've never actually tried hitting a lion with a mallet. That's probably going to make him quite unhappy. But then jumping on his head continuously is probably going to make him quite angry as well. At the moment, alive and well. It would be nice to have an energy bar with boss battles, but it's not the end of the world. Rule number 1, stay alive. Love the artwork to him as well. Really, really nice touch. Now, I've never actually completed this game, but one day I will. I'm going to do some more Master System long plays on my channel, but also continue with my Commodore, of course. But there we go. We've rescued another one, and that's more than enough footage for this video. Well done, Donald Duck. Even though I did make a few mistakes. Dewey, are you alright? Sure, Uncle Scrooge, thanks. Swell. Now let's go find Huey. Well, not today, we'll do it for another day. There we go. Okay, next game I bought is Worms, released in 1996 by Team 17. This is actually my second version, because the other version I've got is on the CD32, which is very, very good as well. And as you know, CD32s are on CDs. Now this CD is slightly faulty, however this one is on a floppy disk, and I'm really, really pleased. And the box is immaculate, an absolute bargain for £10. Spectacular 1 to 16 player gameplay is the social event of the decade. Over 4 billion levels of unbeatable arcade action. Cherish your worms, name them, hear them, squeeze them tight. I've got quite a few worms, however he doesn't. He has a tablet for that. Now back in the old days, children of today will not know the struggles we had. But this is old school, but we have to enter a production bit. Enter 3-digit code, table E, row 32, column H. Now this is actually black. It's very, very difficult to see, and the reason why they did it black, so people don't photocopy it. So what do people do? They wrote it down. Table E, we're on 32, there we go, and we need row H, which is, dum-de-dum-de-dum, 198. Okay, for this part of the video, we're going to go for a friendly. Players, 1 up is me, Oh No is computer, Top Dog is computer, and Waterloo is computer. Go for the maximum of 4 teams. Where are we going to go? Where's it going to take us? Mars? No. Arctic? Why not? Worms is a series of artillery tactical video games developed by British company Team 17. Players control a small platoon of worms across a deformable landscape, battling other computer or player-controlled teams. The game features bright and humorous cartoon-style animation and a varied arsenal of bizarre weapons. The game, whose concept was devised by Andy Davidson, was described by the Amiga gaming press as a cross between Cannon Fodder and Lemmings. And I own both of those games. There are so many kills happening already. I've not been paying much attention. How many of them are mine? We'll find out in a minute. Waterloo is half dead. Right, I've taken quite an impact already. Now, every so often you do get a weapon drop. Right, Ian is me. And look where we are. Okay, we have Builder and Blocker and another one I can't quite see. So we're going to get an easy kill here. Now, use the bazooka, but watch out for wind. Use the crosshair and hold the spacebar down for the time you want to shoot. There we go. Builder is an X-Worm. That's my first kill. Okay, get him, Lassie. You just killed yourself. That is rather stupid. Right, get him, Benny. That's my favourite weapon. It's going to cause chaos here. How many died there? About 4? Blimey. 3, 4. 4 deaths. My lord, that was one serious explosion. And the mine also fell in the water. Now I love the fact that this game has replays. Get them, Blocker. Now this game was the first of many, many games. You're picking on me. How mean are you? Who's going next? John Kitley. But you can't fall too far. Right, I'm going to be really mean to you guys. Because I'm going to go for my favourite weapon, which is the TNT. Or dynamite, where will I call it? Have some of this. But Jamie, jump. Get to safety. There we go, double kill. So many games were released. Worms, Worms Reinforcement, Worms Director's Cut, Worms 2, Worms Armageddon, Worms World Party, Worms 3D, Worms 4 Under Siege, Worms 4 Mayhem, Worms Open Warfare, Worms, Worms Open Warfare 2, Worms The Space Odyssey, Worms 2 Armageddon, Worms Reloaded, Worms Battle Islands, Worms Ultimate Mayhem, Worms Revolution, Worms for Facebook, Worms 3, Worms Clans Wars, Worms Battlegrounds, Worms World Party Remastered, Worms 4, and Worms WMD. How many times am I going to say Worms in one day? Quite a few times. Right, this is going to be ending very, very quickly. Might have a second go. Apart from doing stupid stuff like that. Am I going to kill myself? I just killed myself. Oh my lord. I'm not out of it yet though. Airstrike is now available. Luckily, the snowman protects me. Okay, we'll go for the airstrike technique. Okay, whatever you can do, I can do as well. I'll match it. It's Scooby. Look where he is.
Over here.
Scooby is an X-Worm. There we go. Airstrike won the day. Fatality. Yes. Bingo. Who would have thought I'd win that after how it turned out? Arctic. No. Let's go for Alien Jungle. Okay. Scrapyard. Round 2. Get them Bjorn. Okay. Now, because you've got 4 teams, they are very, very close together. The one thing I would love to change about this game is each character, or their names, are different colours. That way it makes it a little bit easier to make out who is who. Get them Benny. Right, we have spin-offs. A number of Worms-themed spin-offs were also being released, including Addiction Pinball, Online Worms, Worms Blast, Worms Golf, Worms Crazy Golf, Worms Breakout, and Worms Breakout 2. Fan games based on the arcade game Breakout have also been made for available downloads at official Worms Armageddon websites. There we go. Right, who's up next? Is it me? Yes, the arrow gives it away. Right. Payback time for whoever killed me the first time. Right, let's go for the bazooka. I'm not fantastic with the bazooka, I have to admit, but we'll see what happens. What's the worst can happen? Don't think that's one of mine. We'll soon find out. Die! Have some of that. I just destroyed that whole entire exhaust. Going for a grenade with a 2-second delay and a low bounce. Now, I've always liked this version better because this one is quite fast paced. A lot of the ones that came out later were a little bit on the slow side. Worms getting shot and thrown off the screen is an instant kill. Falling in the water is an instant kill. This is going to be nasty. That's a double kill. There we go. One of those was mine. And there's an instant replay. Fatality. Yes, exactly. That's Mortal Kombat. This could end badly for me. My worm ended up face first in the ground. Lassie is an ex-worm. Ex-dog in this case. An ex-dog worm. Right, am I out? Not yet, but I'm not far away. This could end badly. I might get caught in this blast. I'm dead. I am now dead. Susan Charlton is an ex-worm. I'm out of this one. My TV's going to turn itself off, which you can't see. Only I can. Now, other clones and similar games. Games that borrow from the worms concept include Wormix, and Hedge Wars. Open source for Linux, Macintosh, Windows. Hogs of War, 3D variation featuring pigs for PlayStation and PC. Snails for Pocket PC. Other games based on the worms concept include Lyro, Worms with a Z, and Gusanodes, which make use of real-time rather than turn-based gameplay. Collections. A compilation entitled Worms United was released in 1996 for DOS and includes Worms and its expansion Worms Reinforcements. A compilation entitled The Full Wormage was later released in 1998 for DOS and Windows and includes Worms United, Worms 2 and Worms Pinball on August 31st, 2012. Worms Collection was released for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. So many worms to talk about. Right, it's my turn. It's Blocker. Okay. Should we go for a Shoryuken? Let's go for this Shoryuken. This is Worm's way of Street Fighter. There we go. Blocker is an ex-worm. Michael Fish. Where's Michael Fish? We all know who Michael Fish is. He's not very good at predicting hurricanes. Okay, bazooka. No, that's silly. We'll go for a shotgun. Now up there is a mine, I believe. I shot you in the face. Right, I'm actually losing. Traitor, that was me again. Am I being picked on or what? And you killed Digger. 1 kill, 2 kill, double kill, caused by an airstrike. Climate is an ex-worm. That's the homing missile. You just killed 1, possibly 2. Double kill. Rebel is an ex-worm. Dog's team is no more. Waterloo wins the round. Okay, next game I bought was on the same day I bought Worms. This is Ruffian, released by Ruffian Software, a bargain at £10, and it's a game I've never played before, but again, very, very good condition. The good witch doctor has been outwitted by a cruel, pixel-hating Dr. Cavemouth, who has lured the last survivors of these charming creatures into strange worlds and imprisoned them in carnivorous plants. Unable to deal with this himself, the witch doctor has entrusted his perilous task of setting them free to you. Ruffian the Jungle Boy, how will you complete your task? What weapons will you need in these strange worlds? Well, as you'll see, I've never played it before, but we'll try it out. Very jolly music. Where's my banjo? To help Ruffian on his journey, the witch doctor has left a trail of spells and potions, some of which are essential for Ruffian to progress. Ruffian, a Ruffian software release, copyright 1996. I'm assuming those are pixies, and they're doing a little bit of gym work. Fair play to them. Let's go. Never played this before. This is level 1, password is mushroom. Mario will be approving of that. Rescue 4 pixies. Now, Ruffian is a platform adventure played across 17 levels, starring one of the youngest video game characters you'll see. The game scrolls in multiple directions, although you are mostly progressing vertically with levels designed so that one slip can be falling right to the bottom. Okay, this is Ruffian. It's a side-scrolling platformer. The object of the game, we've got to rescue pixies. Now, your weapon, as random as it sounds, is a spit. Now, if you hold the fire button down, he holds it in longer. Like that. Now, I don't particularly like spitting. I've never played a game where spitting is the way to go. Now, pressing left and right adjusts your head. And we need it to shoot the pixie in the air. There we go. 3 pixies to rescue. Right, avoid the fire. And I'm assuming that 100% is our energy. Every so often, you see a hand pointer, which tells you where to go. What a nice touch. Items are scattered out throughout the trees. We are being attacked by birds. Yeah. There's a monkey. And another pixie. I shot the pixie with a spit. Now, you don't hear that every day now, do you? Right. You're attacked by a parrot. Probably want a cracker. Lots and lots of goodies up here. I'll have some of that. 2 more pixies to find. Shoot the monkey. Not a bad little game. No in-game music, which is a shame. But very comical sound effects. Whoa! Mind the parrot. Mind the monkey. Does have quite a high jump. Go across the bridge, which looks like a dizzy bridge. Ah, there you go. I have you now. Oh, find the exit. The clock is ticking. We have a minute to find the exit. Mind you, arrows are telling you where to go, which is marvellous. Where do we go now? Don't burn yourself on the flame. There is the exit. There we go. We have a signpost. Lots of stars. There we go. 89% health remaining. Okay, level 2. Each level is time limited and you get continues as well as lives. There is a surveillance element to positioning. With characters often camouflaging themselves behind backgrounds, it is becoming possible to use hills to hide and to attack creatures that would otherwise be much tougher foes. Okay, so we got to rescue more pixies, more this time. And once again, we're shooting enemies with our spit. Nice system he has in place. Right, we have a silverback gorilla. You can't kill a silverback gorilla with a spit. I do that too. Mind you, it does hurt though. Okay, we can't kill them. Shoot the pixie. We have 7 more to find. In the time limit. Unfortunately, this game does have a time limit. We shot a lizard. Whoa, don't burn yourself. This guy doesn't have a lot of clothes on, so that will definitely hurt him. Kill the parrots. He's still doing it. Fair play to him. Okay, jump over the fire. Have that. Whoop. I see you. Have some of that. There we go. 3 to go. 3 more pixies to find. Kill the parrot. Kill the lizard. Rescue the pixie. 2 more to find. Off he goes. I see you. I see you. I've saved you. Find the exit. I will indeed. Oh, there we go. Lots of stars. There we go. 72%. Not bad. Not bad. Not too shabby. Items collected times 10. Time bonus times 10. Pixies saved times 100. 3,960. Okay, we have full health once again. 100%. Okay, we have more fire. Now we've got to rescue 12 pixies this time. Whoa, okay, we've got rapid fire. Didn't do anything though. There was nothing around to kill. Whoa, we're now spinning like the Tasmanian devil and killing gorillas in the process. My lord. Woo! Next game I bought is another game I've never played before. This is Shadowlands by Domark, and this is a very, very heavy box. The manual is that thick. But anyway, the box is fantastic and there's a lot to read here, but I'm not going to read all of it. Shadowland, a completely new and unique role-playing experience. The story is based upon ancient legend, a warrior prince slaughtered on the battlefield of the Shadowlands, awaits to find that his spirit lies on and that he can control the minds and actions of the subjects. Seeking retribution, he chooses 4 loyal adventurers and guides them back into the Shadowlands on a journey of discovery and vengeance. There's a lot more to read there, but I'll go over it as we play it. But there we go, another game I've never played before. This is quite a thick book, which means it's going to be quite difficult to master. Okay, this is the intro. No music though. It's going to be quite difficult. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be difficult. So, Shadowlands, the Fort of Koronos. Any music? Oh my lord, there's so much reading here. Shadowlands. Copyright Domark 1992. Developed by Tech London Limited. Okay. Entering the Shadowlands. Starting options. Generate characters. Right, generate characters. Yes, I think we'll go for that. When you begin Shadowlands for the first time, you'll need to create your party of warriors. These 4 physical beings will be your eyes, ears, and hands, and feet. That pretty much solves everything, doesn't it? They are the means to which your... Well, we'll figure it out. We'll go for generate characters. Okay, we have a magician, a warrior, an orc, and a priest. Let's rename them. Okay. We'll go for Jamie, because that's my name. Warrior, we'll go for Neil, that's my middle name. Orc, we'll go for Morgan, that's my surname. And the priest is going to be my cat. There we go. No prince, mate, but you're a cat. Okay, enter the Shadowlands. What about weapons? Loading. I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm just guessing here. You should save the character since these are your new characters. Do you want to? No. Warning, characters will be lost if the game is not saved. Okay, save then. Oh, I don't have time for this. No, just continue. Right, magician, warrior and orc have gone back to the normal, but Jasper, my cat, who is currently sitting there on the chair, has remained in my team. So, what do we do? Now, I'm really terrible at these sort of games. Really terrible. However, I do know a few people that would be very good at this sort of game. Now, in a way, it does remind me a little bit like Gauntlet and a little bit like Space Crusade or Hero Quest. At the moment, I don't know where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do. So, I'm just walking around and not really finding anything. So, we have 4 characters. I guess you can split them up like you could do in Cannon Fodder. We have birds. Is there anything to kill around here? Do I have weapons? Can I attack enemies? Are there any avenues of attack? I don't know. I've got a funny feeling this gameplay is going to be quite poor. Now on these images you actually select different parts of their body. What it means I don't know. You can select their arms, their head, and their legs. Does that mean you can talk? Does that mean they can walk? I'm guessing so. They only walk with one leg. Ah, okay, that splits them up. Right, okay. Well, let's keep them as a group, shall we? What is that? What is that? What is that? Can you pick that up? No. Right, we've got images now. Oh, no we don't, they're gone. Right, what am I supposed to do? I have no idea. This is one of the problems with buying a game that you've never heard of. You don't know what you're doing. Right. Now, these people all look pretty much the same. Just different colours. What's this? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, we go downstairs. Okay. Please wait. Loading. Okay, now we're underground. It's very dark down here. Okay, what's that? A key lock? What What's that? Anything to kill? Anything that's going to attack me? We've got a door? Can we go through the door? Probably not. Need a key, I guess. Magician, warrior, orc, and priest. Right, I don't 100% know what we're supposed to do. So, I might have to look in the instruction book here. But then I did have a feeling I was going to be rubbish this sort of game, because I always am. Now, this book is quite thick. Yeah, got quite a bit of weight to it. Right, okay, right. Inventory, collecting, operating, using objects, information. Eating and drinking, reading. I'm doing it right now. A transit hand, walk leg, lead leg, head, information, command sequences, walk in, lead squad, action hand. Issuing commands, information, using the portraits, using the mouse, selecting icons, objects, dragging buttons, warning information, playing the game, load save game, quick start. Playing the game. Once you've entered the game, you will receive a reminder to save your characters if they are newly created. You are strongly advised to do so, as the characters are particularly vulnerable and cannot be resurrected except by use of the load save game option. The screen is your window into the game world, presenting your environment in isometric 3D view. Portraits of the 4 warriors are overlaid on it along the bottom of the display. Well, I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm guessing we need a key. I'm guessing. So, probably no good here. I suppose we better go back upstairs. I thought I was getting somewhere for a minute there, but we're not. Yeah. Aha! We picked up a bow and arrow. Okay, we're loaded. Right, okay. So you click on the leg to walk. Right. So now we can fight back. This is the only character that's got a wet weapon. What's that? What's that? What's that? Eh? Right, my bow and arrow has just disappeared for some reason. I don't know why, but it has. I didn't even use it. Okay, next game I bought is Double Dragon 2, and this is a game I used to own as a box version in the old days, but for some reason it's disappeared off the face of the earth. Now, the Amiga games of Double Dragon are very, very up and down. 1 was terrible, 3 was okay, but 2 was by far the best one. The Double Dragons, Billy and Jimmy, seek to avenge the death of Marion, and might even be able to bring her back to life if they can penetrate the secret layer of the Shadow Boss. A game that all beat-em-up fans will enjoy. Closely follows the coin-op in not only look, but also in addictiveness. Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. Okay, this is Double Dragon 2. Fight, fight, and fight some more is the only way to rescue Marianne. Billy can stage a one-brother rescue mission, but the chances of success are much higher if he can enter the fray with Jimmy at his side. Well, my character is called Billy, and old Billy No Mate is going to go solo on this one. Now, we start the game with no weapons, but we do have some very, very good punches and kicks, but unfortunately, no elbow attack in this game, even though that was the best attack in the previous game. Now, Double Dragon 2 is a side-scrolling beat-em-up produced by Technos Japan, originally released as a coin-operated arcade game in 1988. It is the first sequel to Double Dragon, released during the previous year. The sequel involves Billy and Jimmy Lee in a mission to avenge their girlfriend Marianne after she is shot dead by the Black Warriors leader, Willie, who is retaliating against the Lee brothers after his defeat at the end of the previous game. Now, you do get weapons in this game. You get spades, daggers, powerballs, boxes, chains, grenades, logs, and whips. Now, we're going to do one level of this video, but this game is not a particularly long game. Not overly challenging, but the last level is quite difficult, I have to admit. Right, now these big characters look tough, but they're actually quite easy to kill, actually. Now, what's handy about this game is you can actually punch or kick them just as they're getting up. However, some enemies can do the same to you. Now, this game is timed, you have 2 lives, and you do get an energy bar. So we've got to get past the level, defeat all the enemies, defeat the boss in the time limit to move on. Now your punching is very, very good in this game. You can actually punch multiple enemies with one punch. Right, so that lady had a dagger. She's dropped the dagger, and I'm going to use it against the enemies. These enemies that are doing impressive cartwheels. Now I can't do cartwheels, but I do have a really strong punch. Right, let's take this crate with us again. Not a long level, this one. The laugh tells you that the boss is on the scene. Not a very challenging boss. But the best tactic is to punch them and kick them just as they're about to get up. Now when this person dies, he turns to clothes. In a quite a comical way. There we go. He dies and turns to clothes. We go into the elevator. That is actually the end of the first level. We get a bonus of 3,000 points. Not a particularly long game. Right, level 2, which is a repeating level of the first game. Now that is the only appearance of the grenade. And it's held by a woman. Now one of the problems with this game is when you have a weapon in your hand and you fall off a platform or jump off a platform, you actually drop the weapon you're using, which is a bit of a pain. But also, if you've got a spade, for example, you can't kick while holding a spade and you can't jump while holding a spade. Right, so this is a very, very short level again. We're very, very close to the boss, which for some reason does remind me of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And when you get knocked over by the bosses in this game, especially this one and the green guys, it's very difficult to get back up. Because they do continuously kick you repeatedly and prevent you from getting up. So again, it's a case of hitting them just as they're trying to get up. Because that's what they do to you. So I'm kicking you repeatedly in the face just as you're getting up. It does look a little bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger. There we go. Did I die? I died there. How did I die? This game does have its problems. Mission 2 complete. Bonus 5,000 points. Right, we have the sand, we have the spade. However, we're not going to be making sandcastles today. But this is a very, very good weapon. But unfortunately, you can't jump with it and you can't kick with it. This game does have many flaws. I mean, it is a very good game. It's the best Double Dragon on the Amiga. The first one, in my opinion, was terrible. However, the arcade is a classic. Now, I did like Double Dragon 3 as well. A lot of people didn't, but I thought it was really, really good. But not as good as this one. Bombs away! It's raining men around here. Can you fly, Bobby? Yes, he can! There we go! See you later! We're going in. Anyway, this is not going to be a long play today. Save it for another day, Jamie. Okay, the final game I bought in August 2019 is back to the Master System. This is Wonder Boy in Monsterland. Unfortunately, this version has no manual, but quite a few people did request it, and I did stream it. Wonder Boy is back, but this time he's playing for keeps. No more cute dolls, fruit and milk. Now it's swords, armour and shields, labyrinths and fire-breathing dragons. Help Wonder Boy through 12 perilous, monster-filled levels of challenging adventure. This is a fantastic game. Let's play again. At the same day I bought this, I also bought this. This is a Sega control stick. It's the closest I can get to a joystick on the Mega Drive. Now, I don't like control pads. I never have done. I never will do. But this is the closest I can get. So let's go for it. Plus, you need 2 buttons. And my zip stick only has 1. Wonder Boy in Monsterland, known by its original arcade release as Wonder Boy Monsterland without the in, is an action role-playing platform game developed by Western Bit Entertainment and released by Sega for arcade cabinets in 1987 and for the Master System in 1988, with a number of other home computer and console ports following. The game is a sequel to the 1986 game Wonder Boy and takes place 11 years after the events of the previous game. After enjoying over a decade of peace on Wonderland following the defeat of the evil King Tom Tom, later bestowed as the title Wonder Boy, a fire-breathing dragon called the Mika Dragon appeared. He and his minions conquered Wonderland, turning it into a monster land. The people, helpless due to their lack of fighting skill, call for Wonder Boy, now a teenager, to destroy the monsters and defeat the Mecha Dragon. Lots to read there. They start the game with 5 lights and no gold. Now, there's lots of hidden gold in this game. Now, one of my subscribers is going to be cursing in his chair if I miss them. You know who you are, Mr. Spud. Right, we have a short-range sword, thanks to that guy, and now we have armour, but the range of the sword is quite short-range. Trying to kill enemies with a very, very short-range sword can be quite challenging. Right, time is present as well, but we do get time upgrades from time to time. We go for the door, but we knock first. Right, we have a boss battle with the Grim Reaper, which takes 2 hits to kill them. There we go. He destroys, and like ghosts and goblins and ghouls and ghosts, he turns to a key. Right, collect as many gold as you can, but jump over the key, if possible. At the moment, I'm chasing down a flashing coin. There we go, we have the key. The player controls Wonder Boy through 12 linear levels as they make his way through the Monster Land to fight and defeat the Mecha Dragon. Players earn gold by defeating enemies and buy weapons, armour, footwear, magic and other items to help along the way. Right, I just killed that pretty much without looking. There we go, we knock on the door, that's the end of the first level. Round 1 clear. Level 2, we have mushrooms. Again, Mario would either approve of that or disapprove of that. But they are trying to kill me. Hit them with your short-range sword. Now at the moment we have no shoes. He's running around with no shoes and socks on, but we don't have a shield either. Now, I can buy some boots, but I think I'm going to go for the shield as it's a much better option. So knock on the door and we'll go through. We have 2 shields we can buy. As you can see, I don't have enough for 120, but I can buy a 40. So we'll go for a light shield. Thank you, you're more than welcome. So now we have armour, a sword, and a light shield, but still no shoes. Never mind. Time's going to be tough for this guy, but at least we can block bullets. Okay, we have another boss battle. This is quite a challenging boss. It's that really deadly fireball spread shot. There we go. My health is atrocious, but he's dead. He turns into a dagger. Right, okay. Health is bad, but we're near the end of the level. Kill the mushrooms. We do need some energy. ASAP. Don't fall into the lava. Right, kill the enemies and collect as much gold as possible. Ugh, go up the ladder. Now you can jump into the clouds. One of my subscribers said that. There we go. Gold is everywhere. A bit like on Dizzy games. They're always like that. The arcade version would be re-released in emulated form as digital download for Wii, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, which I have played. It's a very, very good game, actually. Right. Let's try and end this video with a defeated boss. Mind you, my health is terrible, and I keep jumping and making mistakes. But then my character has no shoes. Right, at the moment, our health is good. I love the fact we knock on the door to defeat a boss. Hello, can I defeat you? Let's knock on the door. Right. We have a knight. There we go! That's another one gone! No key here, just lots and lots of coins. Even though they're running away from me. Level 3 clear! Round bonus. That'll do for this video. Okay everybody, that's the end of my video. That is all the games I bought in August 2019, and I'll do one of these videos each month provided I keep buying games. Being a collector like myself, I'm sure I will. But anyway, this is Jamie from Morgan's Games. Please like, please comment, please share, and please subscribe to my channel on the Facebook fan page, on Instagram, also on Twitch. Just type in Morgan's Games, you'll find it fairly easy. Please remember to click on the bell icon, that will notify you of videos that upload. It'll be fantastic. We're not doing these sort of videos. I do retro long plays about cheats, do cabinet making, and live streams every Friday night UK time at 8 o'clock. It's highlight my week. Until next time, take it easy. Ciao, bye. See ya. Detected, Jamie. Okay. Who's got the best who's got the best seat here? Who has actually got the best seat? Him. I should be sitting in my chair. Look who's in the chair. You. Or you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. 0. 0, 0, you are ranked as brain dead with a big fat 0 all the way down because I made a mistake. And I've still got on a high score table. He can also attack faster by collecting star items and fall into the water and drown even though he's a duck. And then he got told off by him. Yeah, I'm trying my best, mate. It's hard to try and read statistics off a screen and watch that screen and not kill. Okay, this is the start of the game. This is Stardust, which is shooting. Donald can attack enemies by hitting them with a hammer. Sorry, mate, I've got to kill you again. Every time I make a mistake, I've got to kill him. Because you have a time limit. The game is essentially an asteroid clone with enhancements such as power shields up. There's so much to read there. Oh my lord, I'm going to have to read this in bits. I'm not talking about those things you said in Twitch as a little bit of a thank you. Okay, this is Stardust. Stardust on the Amiga, also released on Commodore 64. Jamie, this was not on Commodore 64. We're falling to pieces, literally falling to pieces. Look how many attempts I've got just to get that introduction right. I've made so many mistakes. I've nearly maxed out the high score table. Hello, what's up with you? Hey, hey. What's wrong with you? Excuse me? What's wrong with you? He's having a bit of a nervous breakdown at the moment, old Wonder Boy. I think we might just restart this. Okay, this is Stardust. It's a shoot 'em up on the... What is wrong with you, Jamie? Every time I kill my... Oh. There we go. I've officially made 10 mistakes, which is why I've got 10 high scores of just nothing. Look, I'm not ready. I've made a mistake already. Right. This was a bad start. However, so many have died during my mistakes. Ah, poo! Right, this game won't support the Mega Drive controller. So we're going to have to go, change my tactic on this one. And vivid colours and the occasional tunnel section, which involves going around involves, Jamie, not involves, evolves. No, revolves. So you made 2 mistakes in one take. There's going to be lots of outtakes here. Don't throw that over your shoulder. I did it just now and I poked myself in the eye. Right, I just did it again. Put it in, Jamie. Just plug it in. That way it can't blind you. You're going to be blinded by a port. Right, okay.